Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the second episode of AKIBA'S Trip the Animation. And in the last episode / first episode, the title does not lie, the entire episode took place in Akiba, and there was stripping, although the title didn't seem like it was mentioning stripping at first. Upon closer inspection, yes, it was clearly talking about stripping people in Akiba. I mean, clearly. And we were introduced to our main characters, our three main characters plus one of the main characters' little sister, who knows, she might be a main character. I don't know, she was kind of shown with the other three. But the very first episode, the very beginning of the first episode rather, started with kind of a flash forward. And, I mean, whenever a show does it, it's obviously a little bit spoilery, so that kind of took a little bit of tension away from the almost death of Tomotsu. I swear I'll get these names out eventually. But aside from that, that was like my only gripe with the episode, really. It was really fun. Obviously not a show to be taken super seriously, but enjoyable. Definitely ecchi. Has some really nice action. So, anyway, I'm interested to learn more about what exactly is going on. I'm sure Maya will do some more explanations for our protagonist in this episode. So, let's get into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. The episode just started. Don't start with me. I got that much. Well, they wouldn't have mentioned it if it wasn't true. Kuro bugs. Basically black bugs. Yeah, he's definitely paying attention. Very close. I see. Oh, so that's what she is. Oh, wow. You can't leave. And he's gone, yeah. I'm assuming not. Man, she wasn't kidding when she said he couldn't leave. I thought she was talking about like a rule or something, not a force field. But that does make sense. Sort of. In other words, you're her slave. Yeah. I had a feeling that was a trademark of them. The other important characters. So it does seem like the entire show is going to take place in Akihabara. Like he has no choice in the matter. I mean, there are definitely worse places to be trapped, that's for sure. Yeah, not only did she turn him into a bugged one, essentially, but he's also found out that he's her underling. I'm sure he's happy about that. And there does seem to be no shortage of interesting characters shown in this opening. I can't wait to meet all of them. And this opening song reminds me of something, I just can't place it. Like the music. Electric Mayo, the best team name. Probably. I forgot about her interesting way of speaking. Oh, that's a girl from Soregaseiyu. Her name escapes me, but I know the animation's from. That should count for something. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the classic professor character. I am not gonna remember a third of that. Yeah. So this actually is a lot like High School DxD now that I think about it. I don't think he knows about the details of that. And she probably wants to keep it that way. Oh, damn. Well, that's harsh. Maybe it's for the best he's stuck in Akihabara. Only one way to find out, I guess. I feel like she's keeping a secret there. A special shower room. That can mean all sorts of things, especially in the context of an ecchi anime. She went in there just now, just for that scene. I wouldn't mind knowing more about that. Another nosebleed. Probably for two different reasons here. Oh, so that's what they are. And she's still naked. Like, she even raised her knee to cover the important bits. That's funny. Well, he's stuck there, so obviously he has to live there. It goes without saying. So I'll live with you. She clearly did not see this coming. There's a tiny bit of truth to that. Man, he ignores her so much. It just wasn't meant to be. Let her be naked. Yeah, and a pet does live with you after all. That dark abyss under her skirts. Well, I don't know why they would censor that in this kind of anime, but sure. The relationship almost reminds me of Zero no Sakaima. And she's continuing her cosplaying, which I was hoping for. She talks in such a weird way. That slight blush. What, for suddenly attacking her? There we go. This is from the preview. Yes, indeed. The name of the group? Okay. Hey, this is important. And leave it to Chuni to come up with a good name. Admit nothing. He's still such a generic thug. I don't think they like the name either. Yeah, what is she? Chopped liver? Wow, that way if you get new members, you don't have to change the name. If it's unspoken, that's probably why they don't know about it. Are they really gonna stick with that name? Well, if you put it like that. Oh, I bet you want to keep an eye on them. One of them in particular. I'm happy to be here. Does that thing really play video? It almost sounds like Metallica. Well, you have to do something. Indeed. I know, how are you supposed to buy stuff? Well, that's something at least. I figured as much, though. I'll give you just enough free time to work another job. Oh. She knows her. Thank you for the explanation. Handshake ticket. She has interesting character design. Doesn't everyone want that? Then there's probably a catch then. I guess so. I see. Is he? You mean they're not? That's one way to get rid of customers. Like how the hair slightly changes, then they just lose their minds. He does seem like one. Yeah, I want to give him a bit more instruction than that. Oh. His drop kick out of nowhere. It's such a ridiculous little team they are. Just looking at their outfits and everything. You were kind of dodging that, just standing there, or they have terrible aim. One of the two. Man, would that even hurt him? Oh, that is some special ammunition. Very special. So was mine, maybe for slightly different reasons. So. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if you lost a little bit more. Indeed. She doesn't even seem that embarrassed to be sitting there half naked. Clearly not. I do like the kind of glowing effect they have in their hair when they're like that. You can tell how serious I am because of my outfit. Man, he's been looking forward to that. Man, yeah, that nosebleed's understandable. They changed their tune pretty quickly. Just had to throw in that little bit of tsundere there. And did she just say yandere? I almost missed that. I don't think she can keep doing that. That's a second out of nowhere dropkick from someone else too. And it's not like she's now pretty much wearing the world's shortest skirt. How many times is he gonna smack him away? You'd think he'd just stop standing so close to him after a while. I mean, I get where he's coming from. Yeah, he also has a point as well, though. We're going back to this. Just pulls out the minigun. No, he's plenty dressed. How big is this guy? And did his technique name get longer, or is it just my imagination? And that... Man, that was gross looking. Oh wait, was that a girl? I thought that was a boy. And suddenly I like the character 5 times more. Oh. And that's why she didn't want to tell him. So it being that powerful, there's definitely a catch. But he was gonna die anyway, so it was still the best option for him. That's how he takes it. What better way to live your last days than Akihabara? In a stripping war. I think it's safe to say. Contuber. The person in black clothing, I do remember them from the opening. Like near the end of it. She has enough modesty to cover her chest, but not enough to really act very embarrassed. Unfortunately, they were mostly fighting guys there, so we didn't get to see very many girls get stripped this time, unfortunately. What outfit will she wear next episode? You know, the characters are walking towards me, and yet the camera's going the opposite direction. That's a little bit odd. So we are getting some idle stuff. So that was the second episode of AKIBA'S Trip, the animation. Another fun episode. We definitely got some information on exactly what the bugged ones are and what Mayo's deal is. Apparently she's something called a Hazoku, which is like a higher class above the regular bugged ones. And they even have the power to make regular people into their underlings, turning them essentially into high-class bugged ones. There are some drawbacks to being a bugged one, as we found out. They can't leave Akiba. Now that that's that much of a drawback, really. And in the case of underlings for Hazuku, if they get stripped, they go poof, essentially, as I think was what we established. So, with great power comes, a catch, of course. And, I guess there's two catches, really, not being able to leave Akiba in that. Although one of them is definitely worse than the other. Anyway, we got to meet the professor, who offered some more explanations on top of what we already got from Mayo. And the main conflict of the episode was battling some military otaku, who was using his weapons to get all the filthy casuals out of his establishment. But Tomotsu was trying to explain to him that, hey, everyone started out as a casual, don't be too harsh. You can't really grow a community if you act this way, if you act too elitist. And in the end, they won the battle, of course. And of course, they got a little bit, they usually get a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit stripped because that sounds kind of weird. They suffer some clothing damage. I'll just put it that way. Even Arisa was so much so she had to block her chest with her arm. I tried to block my chest there, but my chest isn't within camera shot, so it didn't come across at all. Anyway. But like I said, it was another fun episode. I'm glad we got some more information on exactly what was going on. And I think that's all I really have to say on this one. So let me know what you thought of the anime. What you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode early, you can do that by heading over to my Patreon. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.